Le premier épisode était vraiment sympa. On va voir si le deuxième en vaut la peine et si ça vaut la peine de continuer. Genre, si ça me plaît pas, au bout de 2-3 records, je posterai pas. Donc si vous voyez la vidéo, c'est que j'ai aimé.
Yasna, focus. What now? I've got bad news. Our signal is far too weak to restart the androbots.
A relay malfunction?
Not exactly. It's completely fried. I don't think a sandstorm could cause such damage.
Well, that's irrelevant now, Doctor. There must be a spare somewhere in the camp. Please search for it.
C'est trop bien, du coup, je dois utiliser ça pour détecter quelque chose. Moi, j'ai flippé. Pourquoi il y a des caméras par contre? Ok.
I can't find the extra relay.
All right, we'll come back to it later. Our people have waited long enough.
No point in going back this way.
C'est par là d'où je viens? Non. Je peux pas revenir, donc c'est bien par là. Et je peux enfin sprinter. Enfin, je pouvais sprinter avant, mais... Attends. What? Il me laisse pas aller en arrière. Mais j'entends des bruits, on est d'accord?
I found the area marked by Dr. Krauter. There's no one around.
What do you think? Can we land the hopper safely here?
I think so. Solid ground, a large flat area. We won't find a better place.
Entry point? Will it be 50 meters? Air accessibility is paramount.
Yes, it's relatively clean. You can send Hopper, sir. It looks like the rocks at the landing area. The ones drawn by Krauter.
But the doctor marked a waypoint. I don't recall...
It's just a sketch. No markings.
Well, if so, we should do it. What would you call them?
These rocks are white as bones.
Bones, then. Writing that down.
Me too. One more thing, Astrogator. The bones are, well, literally almost white. Unlike the environment around them.
Yes, thank you. That's valuable information. Be useful in navigating.
Donc il y a qu'un seul chemin, c'est par là. Enfin, il y en a deux du coup. Il y a quoi par là? Attends, mais là-bas je continue. Il y a quoi là-bas alors? Je peux continuer là-bas, j'ai l'impression que je peux aller là-bas. Mais... Je sais pas. En vrai c'est comme on le sent, non? Et je vais décider d'aller là-bas, on sait jamais. Vous entendez, il y a des sortes de pigeons, hein. Je suis pas fou.
I seem to have gone too far. I can see the field markings that Dr. Gorski left behind, and haven't found anyone yet.
They all may have left the area as well. But before you move on, make sure to check the whole perimeter.
As long as I'm here, let's See if I can spot someone in the distance.
Right.
Unfortunately, no. I'm going back.
Ok, c'était bien de l'autre côté alors.
I'm entering the research area. Clear for now.
Tracker?
Silent. By the way, what did they find here?
Oh, right. You don't remember. A piece of metal sticking out of the ground. Sounds inconspicuous, but in this...
Got someone. I'm following this. It's here. I can see the structure.
Eh, j'ai capté un
I'm in
truc.
the right place.
Understood. Please continue.
Huh. There's something on the ground. It's a journal. Geological
Nous devons nous concentrer sur les deux, l'analyse chimique de l'eau et le forage géologique.
section, measurements. These are Marit's notes. She must be somewhere close.
Please search the entire area thoroughly.
Des couches d'argile sédimentaires parsemées d'une substance noire et rouge non géologique et non planétaire, vieille d'au moins plusieurs millions d'années. Oula, Alliance cosmosolidaire, quartier général du Commonwealth interplanétaire, division spatiale, système solaire. Cher Dr Marit, ceci est une réponse à la dernière conférence interplanétaire. Nous aimerions vous offrir une promotion en tant qu'astrogator, ça se dit, pour la future expédition Bellisco 3. Vos compétences et performances globales lors de la mission précédente ont prouvé que vous étiez prêt pour la prochaine étape de l'aventure spatiale. Nous avons hâte d'entendre votre réponse dès que vous serez de retour de votre mission actuelle. Cordialement.
I think I know where I can find her.
Du coup, elle est au-dessus. Je peux pas passer par là. Bah, par là-bas.
The signal's coming from a castle backpack.
That's concerning.
I'm close, but I can't see her. She's here. I found her.
What's her condition?
Marit! Marit! Wake up. Wake up. Do you hear me?
Dr. Marit?
No. No vital
Space here.
functions.
What's
I
going
need
on?
to. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. Nothing. 1, 2. Don't do this to me, Marit. Don't. Please. Breathe. Live, damn it. Marit.
Il lui a enlevé son casque, elle veut respirer quoi?
I beg you.
Doctor. Yasna.
No.
That's enough. Enough.
Marit. astrogator. She's...
I know. Doctor. Yasna, we have to find the others.
Please give me a minute.
Of course.
Everything will be fine. All fine. Koval's next.
Yes, I think so. You should be close.
Ah,
Do
mais
you
j'en ai un
think-
troisième.
Koval.
Let's not assume the worst. You'll find it, Doctor. Alive. I'm sure about that.
Someone's here.
Oula.
Oh no.
Yasna, status. Yasna!
Koval? Don't do this to me. Ah. You're alive! Did you hear that, sir? Koval's alive.
I didn't doubt it for a second, Doctor. What's his current state?
Checking. Parameters normal, yet he's completely unresponsive. Koval? Koval? His eyes are so empty. Just like Krauter's. Koval! What the hell is wrong with you?
Are all the symptoms the same as Dr. Krauter's?
He's calm. Calmer.
Well, at least he's alive. Now listen to me, Yasna. The lander is on its way, but before you get Dr. Koval on board, I want you to do something. Yasna,
I'm listening.
please look around for his journal.
It's everywhere. In pieces.
Not good. Koval was in radio contact with Dr. Gorski.
Taking notes.
That's exactly why it's so important. These notes may help us find our man.
I'll go over them. But it may take a while. Huh.
Have you found it?
No, it's nothing about Dr. Gorski. Found them. Surprisingly accurate. He wrote down Gorski's every step.
Great. Let's get Koval to the evacuation area. Can you carry him, Doctor?
Will be pretty hard in 1G. But the gravity here should make things a tad easier. Got him.
When you're there, put Dr. Koval in the seat, and I'll connect to the astro-biologiste through the lander's antenna.
Haven't you rebooted yet?
No, not quite. But it will work now.
The lander's already descending. Damn. I have a bad feeling. It won't break into pieces, right?
The descent is proceeding smoothly. Don't worry. I don't get it. What could have led to all this? Krauter, the American, now Koval, an unprecedented degradation of equipment, recurring connectivity issues. It all has to be related somehow. On the other hand, how could it be? There's not much on this planet. primitive life forms in the ocean, metal deposits in the ground. Although the latter got Dr. Gorski's interest for some reason.
It's crazy how everything's falling apart here. I don't know. Maybe we're dealing with some kind of anomaly. An atmospheric or magnetic phenomenon.
Wouldn't something like that show on the charts? All those measurements Gorski took?
I remember. Maybe he made a mistake. See you up there. Only Gorski's left. He might have made it quite far.
Agreed. Everything points to it.
I don't know how long I'll be looking for him. It might take hours before I come back.
We also don't know Gorski's condition, nor what he's going through.
It would be best if I followed Gorski right away. But shouldn't I still transfer the others?
No, there's no need. I just regained control of the Androbot, so please leave it to me.
Understood. Oh, I've already been there. How did he come down? I've got Gorski's signal.
So soon? It's unlikely to be him.
Then who?
Not who.
You were correct, sir. It's just our probe. It looks inactive.
Can't be completely broken if you picked up a signal. I'd say it's running in safe mode. Please try to power it on.
Do we have time for this?
It's for a good reason, Doctor. The probe could prove useful in the search. And besides, you'll see.
Okay. I'm opening the probe. Turning the systems on.
No, stop. Wait for my instructions. There's a button on the left side of the fuse box. Hold it, and then turn the dial again. And go ahead.
Slide records?
Correct.
I didn't know we had access to them.
You couldn't have known. This is not standard procedure. But as they say, extremis malice, extrema remedia.
Let's take a look. A photo of the first days on the surface. They started exploring the littoral zone almost immediately.
They reported as much. Wasn't until the fourth day the comms failed.
I recognize these structures. This is where they began to dig. Hours passed. 3 crew members are still there. Dr. Gorski must have left already.
We lost contact shortly thereafter.
The probe followed him, and he followed the detector's readings.
Going after those metal structures.
Yes, that's what I meant.
What's next?
Last slide. There's mostly noise.
Nothing in particular stands out to you, Doctor. They were digging and suddenly, poof, people are dead?
No need to shout, Astrogator. I'm just letting you know what I see. That's all. Hang on. An absurdly high electromagnetic field reading.
That's something. Sort of. What are the earlier readings?
Checking. Still high in the slide just before. And earlier, quite normal. Of seconds, but there's nothing except dunes, sand, a few rocks, a shadow.
Shadow?
Another sandstorm, I guess.
All right, Doctor. Let's move on. You may turn on the fuses now. We'll take the probe with us. Good. I've got it on my radar. Now I can give commands to the probe. And? What do you see? Is it working correctly?
It's not flying very smoothly. I guess it's still a bit broken.
Meaning? How?
It moves only in a straight line. Just up and down, then sideways. No complex moves.
Ah, don't worry about that. It's because I'm controlling it manually. I'll put it in auto mode. From now on, it will follow you, Doctor.
Oh, it'd be nice to have some company. I mean, apart from yours, sir.
1 second. Oh, that's odd. There's no data in the probe's memory. No ID, no nothing. Do you want to give it a new ID? Name it, basically. After all, it'll be with you for a while. So, what's it going to be?
Huh. A name for the teleprobe. All right. I can think of something.
Copy that. I'm listening.
Please enter L.U.N.A.
L.U.N.A.
L-U-N-A.
Done. Now, a few more tweaks, and you'll have a flying measurement center at your disposal.
Ouais, maintenant elle va me... Oh, je peux pas aller par là en fait. Ok.
I don't see these metal structures anywhere.
The only surface structure reported was from the excavation.
The detector's measurement is very clear. I'm going straight on.
No crossroads? Branches?
Not yet. Just one thick, tangled vein.
Ah, c'est ça. Attends. Ok. Ok.
Huh. I guess I found the first point.
You guess? We have to be sure, Doctor.
Well, I'm at the first clear branching of these structures, such as reported by Dr. Gorski.
All right. What happened next?
He followed the branch to the right.
Ok. Oh, c'est trop bien. Attends. Attends, par contre, c'est quoi ça?
Another thing he reported was a massive vertical structure.
Ah merde, attends, tu vas trop loin là. Vers la droite. J'aurais peut-être dû prendre le corps avant, enfin je sais pas.
Hey, L.U.N.A. The probe detected something.
I see that in the readings. What is it exactly?
Ok, c'est la même. What? Non, reprends-le. Le 2, c'est il a suivi un gros truc métallique.
The structure from the notes, it fits the description perfectly. Well done, Luna. I knew I could count on you.
Well, we didn't bring it to the surface for no reason, even in the first stage procedure.
And now I'm going to apply for my own.
As soon as you find Dr. Gorski, I'll see to it myself. All right, how about that point? What does it look like?
The next point, the third one, is a metal bundle, running along the bottom of some water reservoir.
Interesting. An object as such should be easy to locate. What caught the doctor's attention?
It looks like some kind of organic formation. A root system? Maybe these structures have the ability to expand. Somehow.
Shouldn't they be organic then?
Ah, that's the problem. They look organic, but they're not. There's the water.
And the metal bundle?
As expected. It's at the bottom. Before you ask, sir, there's little to say about it.
All right. So how many are left?
2 points. Or at least that's what he told Koval. What he did next? It's hard to assess.
But the battery in the detector lasts for only a few hours, so he couldn't have gone much further.
The fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
Gotcha. I found his tracks. Finally, some tangible evidence that he was going this way.
Good. It's downhill all the way, Doctor.
I wouldn't be so sure, Astrogator. The next point is at a height of approximately 100 meters. Definitely uphill. What if I don't find him at all?
You will. Just follow his tracks carefully. According to our records, it's been no more than 6 hours since he was here. Think about it, Doctor. On a cosmic scale, it's nothing.
Well, on a human scale, it could mean the difference between life and death. I think we have the fourth point.
Et là le souci, c'est soit vers la droite, soit vers la gauche. On va relire pour être sûr. Quatre, la plus grosse jusqu'à là, dans la colline, 150 mètres marqués. La plus grosse jusqu'à là, dans la colline, 150 mètres marqués. Ça c'est sans aucun doute la plus grosse. Hein. Je regardais la différence. Petite veine, grosse veine. On va aller par là.
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Whoa, hey, easy there.
Three, two, one.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way.
The structures undergo noticeable changes here. If it keeps growing at this rate, I don't know what I'll find at the end.
What kind of growth are you talking about, Doctor? Depth, width, complexity level?
In every aspect.
Interesting. Do you think these veins lead somewhere? To something?
I'm leaning more and more towards that conclusion. But I can't tell what we might expect at the end, if it ends at all. What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
I've reached the top. The doctor discovers something new from here. Something he called bushes.
5. Visible depuis le pont. Visible depuis le point 4. Azimut 350, distance 200. Ok.
Huh. I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Yasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well, I don't see anything like it now, sir. Wait. Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor. It's gonna be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
I suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course. I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination. It'll guide you along the defined path. The calculations will only take a moment.
Maintenant je dois attendre ou... Ouais, fallait juste attendre.
Hi, Luna. Lead the way. I must say, it's a clever device, this probe of ours. Hey, can it fly for this long?
Yes. Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
Of course, I wasn't being serious. However helpful they may be, they're still just tools in the hand of man, often faulty. Oh, we have a problem.
Something serious?
I already mentioned the faulty machines, right? Well, the route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Oh, have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure. These bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use the language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly. Well, there's only one way to be certain. It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him. What route, Doc? Right.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.